be the no-till farmer. Save the soil, you know. I be the no-till farmer. No-till farmer.
Yeah.
Make our planet better.
Yo,
Planet better.
red worms in the cover crop. Fresh load of some compost. New mulch layer on the top. Let it grow, then we chop and drop those. I don't disturb my soil, no. Through the winter I let that daikon go. Roots penetrate deep and break down. I just feed the soil and take care of.
Hey, Gromies, here we are in the garden. It's been a freaking long week, but I love getting in here with you guys, showing you guys what we got going on. It's going to be a quicker episode. We already did defoliation. You can see everything's kind of mangled in here, kind of pissed off. Go look at the last episode. Look how happy and praying everything was. And these are going to bounce back in a day or two. We are just getting ready to flip these to flower. We just changed the light schedule just a few moments ago. So these are going to be going into flower. We're rocking the 300 watt light. We got about 550, 600 ppfd. And we're going to start cranking that up over time. We're still rocking that vegetation VPD. So right now we're about 78 degrees, 70% humidity, and we're going to rock that all the way into week 3 of flower and just let these girls do their thing, let them stretch, and then we're going to start doing a bigger defoliation, bigger lollipopping. Lollipopping is more taking bud sites than it is the fan leaves. So we've been just doing defoliations. We're going to let everything stretch up and then decide what we're going to pull off and create this beautiful canopy. So you can see we're still pretty even here. We got a lot of super cropping down in here, laying down. We just super cropped it, and they're going to perk back up. We just want to keep this even. Get in here. Don't be scared to be rough with these girls. When you're growing organic, when you have healthy plants, they can take it. Don't go too far, but get in there, play around, pull your leaves off, and you're going to be able to see some beautiful yields and canopies when it comes to flower. So this is the Vivo Sun 4x4, crushing it with the GG4 Sherbert from Fast Buds. Let's go over here to the 8x8 tent. So in the first 3x3 bed, these are both take and bake soils. They're on their 5th cycle. So we've been growing in the soil for about 2 years now. And it just keeps better and better. As you can see, everything looks absolutely beautiful and healthy. We did a major defoliation. Once again, go check out the last video if you haven't checked it out, and you'll be able to see how quick these have grown, how much we defoliated, and how everything's going. So we like to do the scrog method because it's able to bend these plants down, get that even canopy. We're just trying to build for flower. That's all veggies, building the health, getting the nutrition, and getting ready for the flower stage. So these are going to be flipped in the next few weeks. So we got a problem over here. We got 2 plants in here. We got one here that is just a runt. It has been fighting us the whole time. But then we got this big old Ricky's hash plant. This is from Brothers Grimm Seeds. And this one absolutely is crushing it, but we got a runt here. So we want to try to fill this screen in a little bit more just to get the yield. So we're training this girl right here very hard. You can see we're outside of the scrog screen. Don't worry about that, because once they stretch up, they're going to use the tent as kind of like their trellis. So stay tuned, Gromies. We're going to flip this tent very, very soon. Let's hop back here to the Autopot Tray to Grow. We shut this system off all week, and we just now turn it back on. And you can see we got the bright green, vibrant growth we're looking for. They're a little droopy because I just did a big defoliation on everything in this tent. So they're going to bounce back, but we wanted to get this cleaned up because we are prepping for flower. We're always prepping for flower. So keep that in mind. As soon as you plant your seedling in there, you're training. You're getting ready for flower. You're creating this beautiful canopy because cannabis is known, plants are known to grow in their main stock, and they're just going to grow up, and you're going to get giant colds off that. But if you can bend these down, create new apexes, push the nutrients around, push the water around, you're going to get absolute amazing yields. We have 7 plants total in here, and I would not be surprised if we got 2.5, 3 pounds out of this grow. So we're staying under plant count, we're staying low on plants, and we're able to get amazing yields. So hopefully we can get this runt to catch up, but we're going to be flipping this soon. Huge shout out to the sponsors, all y'all that take care of the garden, Spider Farmer Lighting, getting it done in the garden, ACI with the environment, with the tent, and then of course we got Pulse running our VWC meter. We got Seedsman running them fire seeds, build a soil, you know. Build a soil is what I'm about. It's what this garden's about. I love it. It's organic, that teaches you and helps you spread out on your own, make your own ferments, make your own castings. And the Bud Trainer, Bud Clips, amazing way to train, especially in these beds. No drilling. You don't have to do nothing. You're just coming here. Look, we got one right here. We got a bud clip right there. It's bending that down, making this even, creating that beautiful canopy. So over here in the 3x3 from Spider Farmer, this is the only tent we got in flower right now. So we're in week 3 of flower, and you can see that we're starting to get some pre-flower. We're starting getting some nug formation. We're rocking about 70% humidity still, but now that we're with that week 3 mark, we're going to drop it down. We're getting out of that veg stage. We're going to get in a 65% humidity. We're raising our lights. We're about 70% here on the Spider Farmer, which the PPFD is about 600, 620. So we're rocking amazing lighting. We're getting everything. We don't want to stress them, but we're going to start pushing them. So we're going to do a bigger defoliation. We did defoliate this a little bit, but I'm liking the way everything's growing. Like I said, this is a self-trainer. It has just been growing lower branches and not even have to top anything. Training. We didn't even have to put a scrog on this. As you know, I'm a huge scrogger. We got nets everywhere, but this one we did not have to do that, and I'm so happy and amazed about that because we only train to get the yields. If you don't have to do more, don't do it. Less is more in the garden. Show your plants love, and go check out All Kid because this fit dimensions on off the charts. So I appreciate you, Gromies. A little bit shorter of a garden tour, but I just want to show you guys what I got going on. Once again, this is what I do in my garden. It is not the right way, the perfect way. It's just what I'm doing. I travel for work. I'm gone all week. So the wife comes in here and waters during the week, and then we do the training on the weekend. We do the feeds at the ream end, and we got a hands-off garden here. So eventually we're going to get all of this on auto watering because it's just going to be easier for the family, and why not get the yields you're after without doing more work? That's why I preach organics. You throw your soil in there, you re-amend it, you grow it, you re-amend it, you get a soil test, you run good environment, and the plants are going to crush it here. You're going to have runts occasionally. That's just genetics. That's just what's going to happen. It's not necessarily on the genetic company. It's just they're running thousands of beans out the door, and there's going to be some problems, and that's where scrogging can take care of it because we can keep bending this girl down to catch this girl up. So keep bending it down. We're going to fill this screen. I think we're going to be flipping in the next week or two. Get this tent going into flower. The Autopot Trader Grow is absolutely crushing it. The Welcome to the Grow tent, if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Very good teacher. He's taught me a lot about gardening, and he's just a very humble, smart guy. Great genetics combined with Mr. Grow It on these girls. So he got that chill out with that magic, with the Purple Frost Giant, making the Magic Candy Mountain OG, crushing it. The GG4 Sherbert. This is going to be a very flavorful plant. This is blowing my expectations. The whole grow is, and this is the first time having all this up. We've been building it for a long time, Gromies. So I appreciate all you. I love you guys. I mean that to the fullest. I love training. I love learning with you guys. I love you guys giving me feedback. So until next weekend, Gromies, much love. Stay tuned. These girls are going to blow up. We're flipping this soon. We just flipped this. We got a girl in flower. So things are about to get crazy. So much love, Gromies. Have a great night.
Be the no-till farmer. Save the soil, you know. I be the no-till farmer. No-till farmer.
Yeah.
Make our planet better.
Yo,
Planet better.
red worms in the cover crop. Fresh load of some compost. New mulch layer on the top. Let it grow, then we chop and drop those. I don't disturb my soil, no. Through the winter I let that daikon go. Roots penetrate deep and break down. I just feed the soil and take care of